Let me see. All right. And we are live. Thank you so much, my beautiful divine brothers and sisters, for being here within this moment, within this now again, with the awakening of the light workers. This is Caesar and my divine sister,
Sarah Marie. We are here just recording live. As always, just shared a lot of pages. I hope you guys are here. If you have any comment, Facebook, you can do any comments, and YouTube also. Go ahead, Caesar.
yeah. All right. So I just want to open up real quick with this amazing mantra just to get the energy flowing. It's a mantra that I came up with a couple of months ago, and it goes like, love in unity, namaste, om shanti. Love in unity, namaste, om shanti. Thank you, divine brothers and sisters, for being here. We have another amazing episode with the Awakening of the Light Workers as we share our experiences, as we share our journeys. We hope to help others on their journeys because we know how confusing your awakening process can be. You know, I've been awakened for 8 years now, and when I first awakened and I first started to have these weird paranormal supernatural experiences happen in my life, you know, it was scary. I was scared at first because I did not know what was going on, and no one believed me of what I had to say. So it's pretty difficult. I had to, a lot of my experiences, I had to hide, I had to keep hidden, you know, in the dark because I was, one, I was afraid because I didn't know how to handle the situation. And then two, I was afraid because I didn't know how people were going to react to the situation because I was seeking out guidance, you know. Unfortunately, I was seeking out guidance from friends, from family members that were not going through no spiritual awakening. You know, they weren't as harsh towards me compared to stories I've heard with friends and that with their experiences and how harsh their family was as they're going through awakenings and they're changing and they're stopping from doing certain things, you know, and we start cutting off people. Basically, we start disconnecting with certain people that were our friends, you know, certain family members, and this piece of people that were really toxic and in your life, you know, because we are shedding off our old skin as we now enter this new golden age, this age of ascension, of rise, of the vibrations rising. You know, our DNA is evolving. We are turning into crystal beings. And it's important right now to focus on your journey and focus on developing yourself within so your awakening could go more smoother, and make sure that you avoid toxins, poisons, artificial foods, artificial drinks, um, you know, cigarettes and alcohol, because it weakens your aura, and these things, you know, cause harm to your body within yourself. And Jesus said that the kingdom of heaven is within yourself. So therefore, my divine brothers and sisters, please, because we are all interconnected, we are all here within oneness, and we are the change. We are that change that we've been waiting for. So be that change, you, which you see in the world, because as you change yourself from within, you are changing the reality around you because you are a co-creator creating within creation.
Correct, Caesar. Wow, that's a big history right there. And you got it right. The how do we eat and all this stuff. Like me, in the beginning of my awakening, uh, actually, since little, I've been dreaming with angels, seeing angels and demons. I had the ability since little seeing stuff until my family members saying, "Oh no, it's not real. It's not real." So little by little, I was blocking my abilities. So it's like an indigo child, and it's not like an indigo child. Everybody has an ability. Um, we just older soul trapped in a body, basically. And during my awakening, accepting my gift, it was like working, being an adult. I already had my first child. I had a 14 and 15. I was going to 15, and it was very hard for me. And to be honest, to be indigos, light workers, we are very rebels. Like we want to be independent. We don't want to listen to anyone, and we don't want to listen to our parents, grandparents, no one, not even teachers. Like we just like we very independent. We know what we want and we go for it. To be honest, and I was searching for love and looking for love in the street. Is no, the love is within. God is what's is within you, and Jesus always been supporting me. Like you've been supporting everyone. If we ask, only we ask. If we don't ask, you're gonna be lost. Like God is within us, around us, always. Yep. If we knock the door for Him, He will answer. So what happened is my during awakening, 2011 was a big bombshell for me. I was experiencing ghosts, demons, and healing patients, seeing when they're gonna die. Like I have abilities that like I couldn't explain, and then the fear mode come down to me. My boss was saying, "Oh, you're a witch, you're a witch," and you like, no, you just grab the Bible and you're reading, and it says right there, Jesus said that I have ability and you have ability also. And right there, I blow my mind. Like if Jesus saying that we have ability, if He's a healer, we can be healing too. So I'm just scratching my head, like if someday I can heal my mom and my dad, like they're hard hearing, they cannot speak. If Jesus can heal a hard hearing, a blind, like why not? Sound illogical. It sound like no. But Jesus says to Peter, "Do you have faith on me? Come, give me your hand. Let's go on top of the ocean, whatever it is, the river." I'm just like scratching my head. That is possible. I put myself to the test. I said to myself, you know what? I do the prayers and all that stuff. And during my work time, I noticed that I was healing people. I noticed I was feeling people. I was telepathic. I'm dreaming with patients. I'm dreaming with doctors. Even the doctor was atheist. So like I knew what gonna happen to them, and I got them scratching their head. So during the awakening, you're gonna be suffering, crying, depressed because you feel like you're alone. Guys, you're not alone. Like it's right there. You're just right there experiencing. God is putting you a path for a reason. You just having experience in a human body on earth. That's our mission, to reincarnate it in a human body. That we can share this knowledge to humanity. Like you're not alone. Guys, we are is like a lot of planets, star system, galaxy. You guys think we are alone on this planet? Of course not. We're not alone. It's illogical. Like Star Trek, right there. I feel that Star Trek is related to me so much. When I see, I just start crying. Like right there is my angels, Archangel Michael, Raphael, Judiel, Metatron is into that. Like my reincarnation is so related to the pyramids, the Egypt and Atlantia and Lemuria. Jesus is was in the pyramids, teaching his teachings. Went to travel, time travel, and all that stuff. And Jesus didn't know about astrology also. So it's not a secret, guys. Like you guys need to be into it. Know about astrology, telepathic abilities, healing, Reiki classes. Everybody have abilities. Everybody's a healer, but everybody have a different path. Music, being a doctor, saving people, counseling. Like it's a different method. So you're not alone. Everybody's into it. I just want to share this topic this week. Like I've been seeing a lot of addiction with light workers. I have a lot of friends, light workers, sending me message. Just by seeing their pictures, I know what's wrong with them. I just know a lady. She just, I see her face all swollen. It's not magic. It's not logical. You just study the face. You know when the person is depressed. It's psychology, basically. It's not magic. You when you see a picture, you know what a person is happy or depressed. And what happened is that this person have addiction. She was using drugs, and I felt so depressed. And like, we have kids. Like, why are you treating your body like that? How you treat your temple like that? Oh, Sarah, I feel depressed. Like, that's not the answer, guys. Like, and thank God I never went that hard for using deep, drugs, to be honest. Like, I have horrible experiencing seen by someone else using drugs. Like, my first experience when I was 13, I was out of the street, but I like, basically, I'm a watcher. I like to see people's situation. And I was seeing this woman as it was a caseworker, Caesar. A caseworker. Imagine a caseworker. So I thought was like, oh, that's cool. She can babysit me and let's go to the bartender and like I was a rebel. I'm ready to get drunk. To be honest, that was me when I was young. I was so rebel I didn't listen to my parents. And I was like, I go to the flow. It's the holidays in Puerto Rico, you're gonna have fun. And when I was in the
Yeah.
car, you know what this woman was doing? She was using drugs and some guys. And my best friend was right there by my side. And we're like 12, 13-year olds seeing this adult people giving us an example using drugs. And right there, I got the fear mode going on. I was like, what the fuck we just went through? Like, this is not my intention was. Do you want some? Right there is your path. You choose it because you want to show off your ego, like, yeah, I gonna do it, like show off. No, guys, think the consequences if you're gonna sniff that thing. What are you gonna do to you? You're gonna change your destiny, definitely. You think it's a one-time thing?
Yep.
No, it's not a one-time, not a
Yep.
one-time thing. When you just hook one thing time, you're gonna see your demon side. Right there is a lower
Yep.
vibration, a
It's a
lower addiction.
paradigm shift.
Yes. And to be honest, Caesar, I saw a demon side right there. I saw their eyes possessed and fear, loss, and loneliness.
Wow.
I was so confused why I was so telepathic. Like I did not know that I had that gift for that age. I was seeing and I was in fear, like for my own life. Like I can be a sexual abused right here. Like they were sniffing drugs on top of the
Yeah.
mountain in the darkness in Puerto Rico. And I was like, that now I know why my parents say do not go out in the street. But yeah, like light workers, we
Because
selfish.
they know
They know, they know. But to be
it's a
honest,
warning.
teenagers, we
Yeah.
so ignorance. To be honest, but thank God I learned from firsthand experience because I learned my experience. And the most you say no to your kids, they're gonna do it still. They're gonna go out. They're gonna learn in a hard way. That's how life is. That's why God put us in the earth to learn the universal law before we be out in the universe and do our good action or bad action because it is our choice, it's our free will. We learn from the bad action and good action. And what happened is we come back. This woman, this is a caseworker that you think is a normal person and a good person. No, even a pastor, a Christian, someone very important, being a millionaire, is a good example. No one is perfect, Caesar. No one. Everybody have their weakest moment. Even prophets. Moses was going ballistic. Jesus had his anger temper. When he went to the temple, seeing people selling stuff, he went ballistic. He grabbed some stuff. He was throwing stuff, throwing some coins away. He had his anger mode.
Yeah, they were sacrificing animals too.
Yeah. So that's being part of being human. Like no one is perfect. We have anger. It's okay to cry it out. And and another example also that I learned from that lesson, and I said, no more. I'm not gonna deal with that. Thank God I never touched that drug, and I learned that lesson. And this week, I have more of that lesson back again in my life, my destiny. This guy, I did a reading, Caesar. This guy, I did a reading, and I saw it was a karmic relationship going on. And then I saw him personally. Oh my God, Caesar! I saw a demon on his chest, and basically that demon, it was a reptilian with red eyes. I got freaked out, Caesar. Like my ability is spanned. Like I'm eating healthy, drinking water, doing meditation and all that stuff, and I'm in shock to see all that energy, negative energy.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
right there, I just put my hand and I put on that thing and his chest. I said, "I love you. Let him go. He don't need you. You're
Oh,
not serving him any." You know, right there is vanishing. It's turning little and little. But at the same time, you need to teach that person why they have a demon. And that basically a demon is a negative entity.
yep.
This is a lower frequency. Like we're in the fourth to fifth dimension going, we're shifting still as humans. And people who that do not know that knowledge, you need to teach them, Caesar. We are here to teach them. And I was teaching him that saying, you know what? Because you had that anger going on in that relationship, you're in toxic relationship, fear, ego, and hating each other, and the competition going on. You, yeah, that's why your heart chakra, your heart, you like very fear, and you have a lot of anger. You calling the negative entity, the demons, to your life. Same with addiction.
Law of
When you're doing
attraction.
addiction, because addiction come to a fear, lower moments, the demons come to your life. Your negative entity come into your life. That's why. That's why it's very important in the Bible that Psalm 1, I think 1 to 5 or 6, it says, meditate day and night, and your river will prosper, and no wicked come to your life, basically. So it's very important to meditate, guys. Prayers, Archangel Mike, Raphael, heal me, protect me, Archangel Michael, Gabriel. They're real. They're real. They are. God did not send us alone on earth. We always have one to three a guardian angel in our destiny because Earth is hard task. We're getting our bachelor's degree right here, right now, Caesar. We are learning how to be humans. Our soul is attached to this machine, this temple, this car, and we are here also to heal those ghosts and then still stuck in first, second dimension, third dimension of fear, anger, loss, and we are here to heal them, those ghosts. Dark shadows, the same thing. You know what happened, Caesar? The same guy I'm talking about the demon, and I'm telling him, leave your addiction. You're gonna end up dying. Your addiction. You're gonna overdose one day. 4 days later, Caesar, his best friend died of overdose of drugs. I was in shock, and I said, you know what? Some reason God put you in my destiny that I can talk to you and teach you. And I was like, I had the
Yep.
goosebumps because I was thinking about him all day. And I
Wow.
get the fear for him. Like I just feel like he's still struggling his addiction and still struggling his fear, his sadness, depression. And you guys, light workers, you are going through this depression because you no one understand you. You're going through the awakening, like your old self vanished, and your new yourself, you already connect to your higher self. Like I'm going through relationship problems. friendship problems. I don't even speak with my family. It's been a long time. I like been over a year. I don't talk with my family because of this abilities. Like I know their situation. I know when the person is lying. I know when a person is it's too much for me, Caesar. And I need in what I learned in a hard way. You need to let go of those negative people. It's very toxic. It's like Jesus. Jesus cannot have negative disciples. He needs to have good people who will follow him. He needs positive people that support him. And right there, guys, if you notice that he find his disciples, he increase his ability more positive
Yeah.
into his life. Sometimes his mom said to him, "Hey, he was like in a party, a wedding or something, Caesar, and then Jesus was not ready to show off his gift, basically. And the mom was saying, "Do create the wine, do some more wine because it's a wedding and they don't have no more wine." And Jesus said to the mom, "No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready." And the mom pushing him, go do it, please. And he was embarrassed and he did it. And he was just staring the jar, just staring because he know that he's creating his reality by thinking positive. He just analyzing, looking the person. It's like the evil eye. When you are upset with someone and that person just like got sick because you just paying attention and you were thinking negative of that person. That's why you have to be very careful when you think negative about that person because you can be sending negative thoughts. Same with positive thoughts, your prayers. You are
Yeah.
healing. You have to be very careful with negative because it's karmic.
Yeah.
You're doing to yourself. Never harm another soul. Never, ever. An
Yeah.
animal, anyone, because you're doing to yourself. That's why you feel more
Yeah.
depressed without not noticing, like why I feel depressed because you're harming yourself because you just curse someone else. That's how the universe
Uh-huh.
works because that person is you. We are oneness. We are together. So I just feel bad. I need to release it. Go ahead.
To relate, because you covered a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of stuff I wanted to bounce back with
Yeah.
you. Um, one of the most, you know, scariest topics for most people, okay, which I tell my brothers and my sisters that fear is the weakness of human flesh, okay?
Yes.
So what's a fearful topic is when we start getting into demons, entities, beings, or negative beings, or lower beings, or whatnot. Okay, um, we have to be aware of who we do, surround ourselves with, because those who we surround ourselves closely, it's a mirror reflection of ourselves. Okay, so when you have scenarios like Sarah was sharing in her story, for as her being a teenager and having trust within this uh, person that's more mature or is supposed to be a mentor because they're a caseworker, and for them to lower their own standards to share this drug. I have been presented a couple of times in parties. People try to offer me this, all different types of like drugs, and me personally, I will get offended. I would get offended because I would tell them, hey, do I look like that type of person? Do I look like I want that? Because one, I have to address the scenario to that person without fear. A lot of people like, hey, you want to smoke? Hey, you want to do this? You want to do that? And they don't want to feel lame. They don't want to feel like they're missing out. They want to look cool in front of everyone. So they go ahead and they fall into that temptation. But really what they're not seeing is that behind that person, there are invisible entities. There's a lot of different things that you cannot see if you cannot see with the eye that is single. Okay? And these entities will be around this person, will have this drug, this gateway, this portal opener, and they're going to offer it for free, even if it's expensive or not. They want you to take this here, try it. That's the magic. That's their magic word right here. Hey, you want to try it? Here, go right ahead. Oh, come on, man. Stop being a lame. Hey, they will peer pressure you, okay? And that does not come from the divine. It does not come from a center of love. You know, it is not for your own spiritual growth. It's for the downgrade. They want to bring you down. They want to pull you down, guys. This is an amazing time. Again, you know, they spoke about the Bible when the war happened in heaven, and what was it? A third of the angels have fallen down. A third of of heaven's angel have fallen. A third, guys. So we're now in another period of revelations. We're now in another period of going into this golden age and awakening. And we have to be aware, because yes, there are many that are awakening right now. More and more people are becoming more aware and conscious of chakras and healings and reikis and prayer, meditation, yoga, pushing themselves to go vegetarian, pushing themselves to go vegan, breatharian, and divinity, and so on and so forth, right? So as we're going through this journey to upgrade ourselves, to improve ourselves, to rise the vibration within ourselves, there is this other force out there that their job, literally, their job title is to test you. It is to provoke you. It is to tempt you, to put blocks into your life. You know, they're gonna do whatever it's gonna take for them to get inside your aura field, to feed off your energy. You have to be highly aware of who you invest your time around, because there is a thing of vampires, energy vampires, and real vampires. But energy vampires, they suck your energy, you know. And it could be a person that consistently wants your attention, You try to focus on it, they're grabbing your attention. They want to be, they want to be around you, you know, or they like to irritate you. They like to make you angry. They like to make stupid comments, you know, and every time you get upset or you get mad or you choose to react, you are feeding more energy to that person, you know. And this is why it's important for us as divine brothers and sisters to share this with newly awakened people and people that are already awakened but needs that extra boost or needs that reminder. Okay, it's not that we're smarter than anyone else. No, we are all mirror reflection within this infinite fractal reality, guys. You know, we are one, like Cyril is saying. So be aware who you hang out with, and you must protect yourself, okay? You must protect yourself, because when it comes to the demonic realm, which the last couple of months I've been studying a lot of different videos. I was seeing this pastor down in South Africa. His church was his TB Joshua, and he do deliverance on people that had entities, you know, on them. They're just attached to them. And these people weren't even aware that they had these beings, demonic influences attached to them. So as he's doing the deliverance to them, he's he's interrogating them. Okay, this is why I watched, because I had to hear this interrogation. I had to hear these demonic entities expose themselves. He will ask some questions, yeah, like, who are you? What are you doing in this body? You know, why are you in this person? What you know, how did you get in this person? You know, and they'll explain, hey, they entered this person through pornography. They entered this person because they had sex with a female or a male that already had entities on them. If you look, this one girl, she's saying, if all they have to do is stare at my breasts or stare at my, you know what I'm saying, my butt, and they're already falling into my kingdom. These entities recruit human beings. They attach themselves to human beings, and they use these humans to go out and recruit. So a lot of times I get a lot of friend requests from these Facebook accounts with these really hot girls, and you see pornography on their page. That is demonic influence. I'm not trying to sound crazy or whatnot, but it is true, because and one of the interrogations, the girl was easily saying, hey, we recruit people into our temple through social media, through Facebook, through Instagram, through Snapchat, through Twitter, you know, through YouTube, through so many sources. Whatever angle they could get you from, They will get you, so you must be prepared. And I'm not saying this for you to fear, because that is not my intention. Okay? You must be aware of this. You must be aware of how do you make yourself vulnerable? How do you open yourself up for psychic attack, for vampirism, for demonic possession, for demonic attack? You must be aware, because you have to protect yourself. You know, your angels, they follow universal laws, the law of freedom of will. You must speak into existence. When
Yeah,
you speak words, words are magic. You know, you are spelling words. It's a spell. So you must be really, really conscious of what you speak into your existence. A lot of the things in your reality and life, things that you are going through, the ups and the downs and the scenarios and the blocks and the challenges and so on and so forth and the dramas, my divine brothers and sisters, it's of your creation. Not God, not the angels, not the archangels, not your mom, not your dad. It's all you. No matter if the scenario was presented to you, you have a choice to how do you want to react to that situation, which each reactment, right, the law of reaction, cause and effect, it instantly, you shift paradigms. You're shifting realities through these choices, because if you chose the yes or you chose the no, both of those paths coexist right now, because
yeah,
we are infinite and you have the power to choose what path you want to be on. You
correct.
know, throughout our day, we are going through this. We're going through this because we have our positive energies, all having a good time. Oh my God, this happened. Or this person cut me off, or this car passed me, or and then like the weather's nice. Our mindset fluctuates throughout the day. It does. So as you're fluctuating through your own cosmic frequency wave, you are pertaining to that reality. So know that. Please be aware. Please be careful. Do you research. Protect yourself. Heal yourself. Eat healthy foods. And avoid any negative, toxic people. Negative drugs, pills, artificial drinks, artificial beverages. Be aware of pornography. Be aware of these hot women or hot guys that come out of nowhere and they're players or they're just using you. If you have a feeling that a person is using you, okay, what are they using, divine people? They're using your energy, your life force energy. Each moment in each breath and heartbeat of your existence that you create here, cosmic creation, source creation energy is invested, because your vessel is alive, because it is flowing with cosmic energy at all time. You're never separated from creation. You're never separated from creator of all creators, because it's within you. It's the reason why you are breathing. It's the reason why you wake up and you go to sleep and you continue to experience your existence, your co-creations within this reality. So all I'm saying, my divine brothers and sisters, is that no one can help you. We can do our best to share this information, but you have to take the power in your own hands and you have to take the action. And you
Yeah,
have to do what's right, not only for yourself, but for others.
exactly, Caesar. Like, I've been doing a lot of readings, and after the reading, they still don't understand because their frequency is not there yet. And I get frustrated, to be honest. Like, they think I'm the savior. I'm not the savior. We are just messenger, Caesar. We are here to spread the wisdom. It's up
Yes,
to you which path you want to take.
yes,
I'm already teaching about health. I work in the medical field for 5 years already. I'm telling them about my experience, how to heal themselves. The Bible is powerful, guys. The prayers, mantra are powerful. The music of Jerusalem, all those Quran singing and all that stuff are powerful. All those are powerful.
yes, yes,
For me,
yes,
it's not magical. It's the energy, the frequency, the positive. Their frequency is so high. It's very healing for everyone. And that's what the Holy Spirit telling me, Sarah, it's not magic. People are confusing with magic. It's not magic. It's the frequency, the higher frequency of the healing energy. Like you are the creator of your destiny. You choose which path you want to take. The fear, the suffering, the you feel the victim. I see a lot of people being a victim, Caesar. They need to grow up. Suck it up. Suck it up. Suck it up.
Yeah.
Because look, I was that child. I was fear because I have a family member abuse me. Because my mom is hard hearing. She's disabled. My dad is disabled. My grandparents hit me, verbal abuse me, and I feel that I feel that childish being, oh, like no one care about me. I was the child like I want attention. I just wanted attention, and I was feel that anger against God, like why God, why you I choose this family, why you choose me this with this family, and I realized, Caesar, that we choose this family in our incarnation.
Yeah.
God
Yeah.
put on us in the path that we can learn how to grow up, how to choose, and to get our soul be a God, like to understand how to be a God, to understand how to be a father, to understand to be a mother, how to understand how to be a grandparent, a child, a sister, a brother, a uncle. It's to grow up, to increase our energy, basically. And I just learned in a hard way, and I just cried and cried, and until I had that child in my arms at 15, I said to myself, wow, God provided me this child, and I created a child from my belly, and I'm just looking at that child. I see her life, my life change because of her. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna suck it up. I'm not gonna be a victim anymore. I said to myself, I'm gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna be a warrior. I'm not gonna let no one say I cannot do it. All my from Puerto Rico, they saw me as a failure. Teachers, they saw me as a failure. My parents thought I was a failure. My mom forced me to abort this baby. I didn't allow it. I didn't allow my grandparents to force me to abort this baby because I knew, and since little, I don't know why since little I just want to have a baby. I just knew I want a bigger family, to have a household full of love, understanding. Love is most important. God give us love. And right there, I just noticed that precious the moment. Like God has been there for us always. It's around us, within us. Having that child growing up has changed my life. The addiction just vanished. The high call. You learn how to be a parent. Now you understand being a parent or being a everyday life. You know, you're just growing up and you're seeing everybody around us. You're like a server. You understand, like, wow, look at that child. Wow, look at that grandmother. We are watchers. We're learning. All this is just holographic. We're in a maze. We are game in a maze. Learning how to conquer our fear, our depression, to be to grow up as a soul. That's just our mission, to grow up,
Yep.
to gain wisdom, and to understand God, to understand the universal law. I just have so
True.
many things in my mind. Like I just got lost, to be honest. Uh,
It's all right. I got something I wanted to share real quick. There's this amazing book that I was guided to divinely called Divine Transformation, Divine Brothers and Sisters by Dr. Master Shaw. And you spoke about prayers and you spoke about mantras, in books. And yes, we do have lots of amazing books that throughout life, creation, creator, God has created through his creation. We got the Bible, we got the Quran, we got the Bhagavad Gita, we got the Vedas, we got, there's so many books out there. And this one is really, really powerful. He starts off saying the purpose of life is to serve. I have committed my life to this purpose. Service is my life mission. Okay, and I wanted to come down here. He says this mission includes three empowerments. My first empowerment is to teach universal service to empower people to be unconditional, universal servants. Unconditional, universal servant. Jesus was a universal servant because he's still serving in other planets and other levels of realities, right? He says, I serve, and we can repeat it as a mantra. You can repeat it in your mind, you can repeat it out loud because these are divine soul downloads. I serve humanity in all universes unconditionally. You serve humanity and all universes unconditionally. Together, we serve humanity and all souls in all universes unconditionally. My second empowerment is to teach healing, to empower people to heal themselves and to heal others. The message of healing is I have the power to heal myself. You have the power to heal yourself. Together, we have the power to heal the world. Divine brothers and sisters, together, within unity, within love, we have the power within ourselves to change the world as creators. We can mold this life because you are molding it right now within each thought, within each vibration. You ripple throughout the field of consciousness, co-creating the expansion of this universe. Know that ye is powerful. Jesus, see ye. Don't you know that ye are gods? That I do now, you'll be able to do even greater in the future. And we are here within this moment. My third empowerment is to teach the power of soul, which includes soul secrets, wisdom, knowledge, and practical soul techniques to transmit divine soul power to empower people to transform every aspect of their lives and enlighten their souls. I am a universal divine servant. Sarah is a universal divine servant. That's why we're here serving, to share this knowledge with all you beautiful divine beings. And he says, divine soul power to empower, to transform every aspect of their lives and enlighten these souls, heart, mind, and bodies. The message of soul power is, I have the power to transform my consciousness and every aspect of life and enlighten my soul, heart, mind, and body. You have the soul power to transform your consciousness and every aspect of your life and enlighten your soul, heart, mind, and body. Together, divine brothers and sisters, within unity, we have the soul power to transform consciousness and every aspect of life and enlighten humanity in all souls and all. Okay, this is serious. This series is not just about the likes. It's not just about getting people to follow. It's not about being popular or making money off this. This is about speaking truth, because those who are false are going to come to light, because we're in a new day and age, and those that play to be spiritual and be on their path, and yet they want to do other things and manipulate and use and abuse their gifts, you will come to light, and your life will continue to struggle into the day that you choose to transform your consciousness, to help others transform their consciousness, come together within love, within unity, so collectively we can change and shift the consciousness on this planet. You know, I am tired of seeing so many negative news. I am tired of seeing videos of rainforests being chopped by millions of trees heartlessly wanting and planting more trees. I am tired of seeing children suffer and cry, and I have food and mothers being abused and being out on the streets, and men as well. They're struggling within life, man. Don't you guys get beat ass in the drama? I'm tired. I know you guys are tired. It is time now to become that change. It is time now to put down the phones and just sharing memes and stuff, going out there, making a difference, impacting somebody's life, making somebody smile, making somebody feel grateful to live. A lot of people ask me throughout my day, hey, Caesar, how are you doing? You know what? I am grateful because I have another opportunity to live, to breathe, and to create within this existence. And this is the type of energy we need to hold as light workers, as star seeds, as indigo, as crystal child, whatever it is, whatever your entitlement. It is time now that we need to embody these frequencies, because as we ripple throughout the field, our energies of creation that expands this universe, we are changing it, and our energy is affecting those around us. Everyone is a leader to a certain degree, so you must lead by example. You gotta lead by example. Sorry, I had to go in real quick. It's that's from my heart to your heart, my divine people. You know what I'm saying? I need a good drink.
I want to share this. I did a reading before I went live with you, and this is the card I always appear. I really want to share it. You see Earth right there? I gotta read it. If I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. I want to read that part. Yeah. Talking to heaven.
Please do. Please do.
While I'm leaving it on Earth, wow. If I had realized just how creative and powerful my thoughts were and their effect to another person, I would have been so much more aware of what I put out. Of course, I have regrets, but now I realize that these were merely opportunities to grow. We never stop learning here on Earth. I deepest wish, if you, from my words, you to learn that treat another person as you would yourself, and let off the old earthly patterns of judgment and fear, and make an effort to bring love to everything and everyone who walk upon your path. That's way when you come here, you will have no room of regrets. I promise you.
Yeah.
Definitely, this is the message from this other guy, and this is everybody is going through this right now. All the loved ones who pass away and did so many mistakes. This is message always appear. If this is the first card, always appear regrets. They should have done differently. And you know what the Holy Spirit just appeared to me. It was it's like a beautiful orb, a colorful rainbow orb. And right there, that Holy Spirit just told me, Sarah, if you will know how powerful is your prayers, and everybody do meditation and do prayers of healing in Syria, healing the animal, healing Earth, recreating a reality on Earth. If everybody is a base of fear, we creating more war, anger, demons, and all that stuff. And I realized, talk about demons, we create our demons. We recreating that.
Yeah, like you attract them to it.
My mom, she's disabled, and she's very lack of wisdom in a way that my grandparents didn't teach her very well. So I'm there teaching her. But it's very hard, Caesar, because you're trying to teach people to change, believe in God, and still their ignorance. They don't want to believe it. And that's why they're creating their reality more fear and all that stuff. I had my first dream, and today day I remember when I was 3 year old, and I remember this dream. It was traumatizing. That I saw my mom. This guys grab my mom and throw her on top of the stove. It was on fire, burning
What?
her alive. To a little girl, dreaming those at 3 as it was terrifying. Swear to God. And I woke up that middle of the night and I hugged my mom. And I did prayers. And to a 3 year old, I don't know how the heck I was doing prayers. I didn't know about prayers. But something in my higher self was connected to a child, me as little. And I realized over the years, Caesar, that my mom had a lot of anger, a lot of jealousy. And to today day, my mom have jealousy against me. Like she have jealous because I can't talk, I can't hear. She cannot talk, she cannot hear. I have a marriage, and she doesn't have a marriage. She still have anger issues. She have jealous, and the more they see you happy, the more hatred they have against you. Even family members, Caesar. And what do you have to do is do prayers. Sometimes I just grab my mom and grab her face and like, you need to change. You need to change. Like, why are you doing this to me? And I see her way like jealousy still. She has she possessed her own demon, Caesar. We create our own demon.
Yep.
And I just feel sad. Like the only thing is I do prayers. And my angel says, you have to let it go. You just do prayers. You already done your job, let them go. Same with Jesus. He cannot heal everyone because they didn't believe him.
Yep.
Even the guy I'm trying to teach him to heal himself, he had to heal himself. If I can do healing for them if they accept it. If they don't accept it, I cannot heal them. That's healing process. They're not gonna heal because the person had to accept it's his free will if they want to be healed. Sarah Mary Magdalene, she asked for healing. She asked to change. All those people asked for healing from Jesus, not because Jesus pressured them to change. He said, "Follow me," and he didn't say, "You have to follow me." No, if you follow me, is the way of peace, love, happiness through heaven. Recreate heaven if we change the thing positive, thinking positive. Every time I have my lower moments, I'm helping for negative people. I like God. I'm over this. Like these negative people are harming me so much. In that precise moment, Caesar, I something in my mind saying, Sarah, I look up in the sky. And I look up in the sky, I see a beautiful cloud of angels, a beautiful gown, a big long wings, and I'm just like amazed. Like all this is just a dream. We are here to learn. We are here to heal. And you guys are healers. You need to heal yourself, and you need to heal others. When you heal others, you're healing yourself. That's your problem
Yeah.
too. Yeah. We have to conquer. Everybody have demons, Caesar. That I realize that every single one have demons. That's being a human. To ascend like Jesus, he had his own demons. The demon was telling him, "Hey, have your abilities, and be you can be a king." So he can show off his ability and get money out of
Yeah.
it, or create the rock as a bread. He had the ability how to create matter, something when he desired. But he know that's not the path that he don't wanna take, rip off people money and worship him. You don't want that. You want everybody to be healed, the truth. Because everybody as creators, we create our reality. All this is just a dream. We are so brainwashed as little that we had to work hard to to have a mansion, or you need to be a doctor to have good money. And still you become a doctor and you really don't want to be a doctor. You want to be a musician. You feel depressed. Then you diagnose with cancer because you've been working a job that you really don't like. You had to work something that you really love to do, not because your family member said you have to. Your happiness is the stuff you want to do, not because a family member, a friend telling you, "Oh, that's the way you get more money." Money is not the happiness. Sometimes you need money to move
Nope.
around. And to be honest, astral travel is the best thing. Meditation, because our soul travel anywhere to Egypt, anywhere, even Akashi records. You know your reincarnation and everything. It's beautiful. It's more amazing going to a movie theater. It's all holographic, very beautiful. Just take practice. Everybody have a ability, this gift. Just meditation, prayers, and ask yourself, God, I want to go to the beach today. I want to go to the Bahamas. I want to go to Egypt. I want to know the truth. I want my higher self. You realize that, wow, that's how powerful I am. Everybody's powerful. Remember, we got an image. We are their kids. We just barely learning. Yeah.
Yep. So
Yeah.
as we continue our growth, we will be meet with lots of challenges. And what I could say is this, just stay positive no matter what you're going through life. Just know that your suffering, it's only temporary. And it can drag as long as you desire to bring it with you. You can choose to forgive and forget and move on and release the past and let go, or you can choose to keep hold on to it and choose to tap into that negative status when you want to, but know that it's like for instance a great your phone, right? Everyone has a memory card. What happens when your memory card gets full? You can't save new things. You can't download new things. So as you delete your old files and pictures and videos, think about each picture as a photographic memory. Each video as a moment. So and within our minds, we choose to save videos and capture moments of people committing negative acts to us or making us feel sad or depressed or angry or jealous and all these different type of negative emotions. We choose to hold on to those things instead of listening to very simply, as our divine brother said, as Jesus is, to forgive and also forget. A lot of people are like, no, 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 I'll forgive them. I ain't gonna forget. Like, woo, man.
You know
Like
what?
you're doing that.
I learned.
You're making your backpack more heavy. All the
Yes,
drama, all the BS, all the you're carrying this pack.
I
You
was like
know,
that.
empty
I
it out.
was like that. You know what, Caesar? I
Um,
learned the hard way. You know why? You know how I forgive, really forgive? Is during the awakening, because this person who did a uh, sexual abuse me, I always see him with that anger. Like, oh, I just want him to see in prison. I want him to make him suffer or whatever it is. And through the awakening, right there, my prophets are talking to me. Sarah, you need to forgive. You're not going to ascend if you still carry that baggage on you. But how I can understand. And right there, you will see over the months, and I realize I'm hearing stories that supposing the person who sexually abused me, someone, it's his family member, done it to him when he was a little child, when he was 6.
wow.
And I was like, wow, it's the karma. It's repeating.
Yes.
Like a person just abused that person, now that person abused that family member, family member is abusing another family member. It's up to me. What am I gonna do now? Forgive and forget it, or
Yep.
am I gonna continue the karma,
Yep.
continue the hatred? And right there, I understand how to forgive, because now I understand that person is mentally ill, because in a spiritual way, he doesn't
Yes.
meant. He's stuck in the human body thinking that negative. He haven't. It's still his ignorance. He doesn't know the truth. He's still stuck in he needs therapy, he needs psychiatry, he needs healing, he needs prayers, he needs to understand what is going on in his life. And I sat down with him, Caesar, and I told him, you know what I find out about God is love. And I told him, I did like a top reading on him, and he said, now you're a witch? I'm not a witch. When I said the prayer of God, Caesar, it's like burning on him. And I saw his demonic side.
Wow.
He left out of the kitchen.
Ooh.
He just left. He's not ready because he's still full of anger what they did to him. And he knows he deep in his heart that I remember all the shit he done to me. He still feel guilty. And he surprised me as a 3-year-old, a 4-year-old, now as a grown woman, and I still remember that. He thought that I'm not going to remember it. And I remember it in all details. And he's in shock. He knows. But I tried to insinuate right there that I forgive him. Right there, he had to release that demon. He had to release it. If he doesn't release it, he's going to continue harming other people. That's how the universe works. If you're doing harming stuff, more karmic gonna come to your life. You need to forgive. Understand the person why they did a bad act. Because I, like my other cousin, she just hate me because I'm beautiful, smart, supposedly. Because I'm the preferred family one. Bullshit. I'm not the preferred one. Caesar, I suffer a lot. She don't know what I've been through. She don't know nothing about me. It's just jealousy, Caesar. Jealousy, sexual act, all those are demons. All those are demons. A negative entity is you allowing to your life. You need to release it. And you carrying competition also, the ego. Is a different type of ego. It's a good ego, it's a bad ego. The good ego is like you're motivated to help people. You have that's ego right there. You're motivated to help people. You want to help people. You want to see a person right there, you want to go. You want to heal someone, that's ego. You need to be motivated. That's people think ego is a bad thing. It's a good ego, is a bad ego. Bad ego is like, oh, I'm not going to make that person suffer. I'm going to show off I have a good car. I'm going to show off I have a good job. Depends. You want to choose the good ego or the bad ego. That's a good motivation. The ego is a motivation, but it's your thoughts. What are you going to feed? The wolf or the baby cub?
But this scenario I wanted to share with a lot of my brothers and sisters to paint the picture, because I could go off speaking higher realm language, and I come to understand it naturally, and then some will get lost, so I have to paint the picture for for that person we're communicating with. And it's like easily, there's like cartoons, they have the little small angel that looks just like the character, then you have that little negative little devil that looks just like the character, and then they're battling each other.
Yep.
Everybody
does it.
The same thing. It's like, let's say you want to exercise, and like, this side is like, hey, you should work out, you should eat healthy, I want to lose, and then your character's like, yes, I want to be healthy, I want to look good. It's like, yeah, continue. And then this little negative act of yourself is like, ooh, drink soda. No, I want soda. No, it's okay. It's okay for me to eat some pizza. Oh, it's okay for me to eat some fries. Oh, a honey bun. That's that other aspect of yourself that doesn't want you to improve. Yet, this ego is really, really important, because it's like a weight. It's pulling you down. So as you're working out, just like in the gym, and you get heavier weight, more and more and more heavier weight, and it's so heavy that you got to continue to push to get those results that you want. That's what the ego is. The ego is just holding out. Come on, and it's like, you can't do it, you can't do it, you can't do it. It's like reverse psychology. Okay, I'm realizing this is like, Our egos are here to help us, but yet we're not supposed to know that's here to help us, you know. And you have to have harmony within yourself, within your dualistic mind, you know, within your ego and your spiritual selves. You have to have that harmony, you know. And again, it goes with lots of self-love, caring for yourself, eating healthy, treating yourself, affirming yourself, positive affirmations. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I am grateful. I am alive. I have the power within me to do what I choose. I can save the world. I can change people's lives. I can help. I could use positive information for your inner dialogue. Choose to listen to that positive dialogue coming from your inner divine source. Okay? That negative one, once those negative thoughts start kicking in, push them to the side and replace them with even more positive affirmations.
You got it right.
So,
You got it right.
I don't know how long we've been on this
I don't
on
know.
our video right now. This is amazing. We're just flowing. I think what we did last time in our last video, we flipped a card each. I think it will be really cool if we flip another card for our viewers. What you think?
I already took out some cards.
Yeah.
Very interesting that people the same cards. I already did a card. You go ahead.
Okay. Yes, you did.
It looks like I'm
Right.
I'm representing all the video. I'm seeing that I'm talking all the video. I see the
awesome, man.
on me always. I don't see you. I was doing all the video all along.
You see me now? I know
viewers,
because I actually I put present. Yeah, I put. You can see me now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. I'm over speaking and expressing myself, and everyone's like, "Where is this voice coming from?"
Yes.
Well, I'm back. So I want to pull a card on one of my decks, the Angel Tarot cards from Dorn Virtue. All right, I'm pretty excited here. We have 14 viewers, divine brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for being here with us within this moment. I infinitely, with the highest realms of my heart, of my divinity, love you. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm excited. I heard you. Love you too. Love you too. So I'm gonna start shuffling this deck. I've been doing card readings for probably like 3 years now. It's more like as a hobby. You know, when I see one of my friends stressed or they're going through a scenario that they need an extra boost of help, they know they can rely on me, you know, to help them out. And they're always dead on, live on. I always ask everyone to rate me from a 1 to a 5, and always get 5s or a 4.5. So today I'm hoping with, not hoping, right? Never hoping. This card is gonna make a difference. This card right here is gonna be for this Bobcast, for the show of the Awakening of the Light Workers. Okay, this is gonna be the confirmation we need. I'm gonna do one more flip. Everything happens within divine timing. All right, so the card in the top, you'll see it first. Okay, it is Knights of Air.
Okay.
Look at that beautiful picture.
Yes, I see it now.
You can see, want to read that part right there?
I cannot see it very well. Okay, event that.
It's okay to read it.
Blurry. You read it. You read it.
Knight of Air, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless, events that occur with great speed ahead. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. Okay, so let's get more in detail. All right, well, I'm going to read the card a little bit. I see this knight, and it kind of like, for some reason, reminds me of myself a little bit as a Blu-ray knight, having the white horse with the unicorn, which is like, it's like a huge confirmation right now. One of my guide spirits, it's a white horse that came to me, and I'm like, oh, my divine sister Nancy's like, wow, you know, you have this amazing horse. She's right next to you. She's here to support you in your spiritual journey. I'm like, well, I want her to be a Pegasus. I'm like, we're in the third realm right now. I want her to be a Pegasus so we could fly around and have some adventures. So eventually she turned into a Pegasus. So this kind of like reminds me of myself a little bit. Let's go in right now real quick. Knight of Air, almost there. Okay, situations. Events in your life go into high speed. Your plans can now be implemented, and you should see a great deal of activity. Please, guys, ask questions. We want some activity. Post comments on the videos. We'll appreciate it. We'll answer your questions, definitely. Intellect and creativity rules the day. So of that non-traditional viewpoint, take the time to consider choices carefully. People, an extremely intelligent person who has the ability to act fast and think even faster. A genuine go-getter who is unstoppable in support of a cause, idealistic, decisive, knowledgeable, tireless, assertive, and sometimes tactless. Additional meanings of this card: an hold on, it's splitted. An untapped, untapped, I'm gonna have to skip that word real quick. But let me see. It's like split up on me. An impulsive decision, a knight in shiny armor. I am the knight in a shiny armor, come to protect, to defend your love. I flew from the sky, from the heavens above, heard you calling, felt you crying, felt your pain that drives you insane. Now that I'm here to heal your pain, I'll take you away to a magical place where love is seen and the secret place. Love and deny you, love and enhance you, increase your strength in the spiritual plane. Woo, my goodness. Yes, I'm flowing. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
I want to give
Thank you so much, Sarah, too. You did an amazing job.
Let me do one more.
Oh yeah, come on, flip it, girl. Let's go.
It says the Earth is.
She had a change of mind.
You want to switch the video to me?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
All right.
Got it. Okay. Let me.
There we go.
Great.
Okay.
The Earth is our school. We often forget when we're living in a physical body that Earth isn't our true home. Heaven is like Earth, with people, animals, and flowers, trees. Such a difference is that's up here. There is not competition to meet the physical needs. After all, you don't have to eat or pay taxes. In heaven, you do have responsibility, but they are part of your life purpose. So they are joyful. For that reason, everyone in heaven is so relaxed and forgiving, happy and loving. We go to earth to experience life in earth in a physical body. It's like going away to a boarding school. Once in the physical body, the ego becomes apparent because everyone is competing and struggling to take care their physical body demands. But if you can raise above those energy, like thinking positive, guys, be the ego for positive, you learn how to bring heaven, love to earth. It can take multiple lifetime grasp, basically reincarnation. Grasp non-simple concept. Unfortunately, I am here to help you learn what's really important for you is spiritually growth, love. The more you can see yourself and others through heaven, loving eyes, the more you understand everyone is doing the best they can. You can compassion for yourself and others, and that is when you have mastered your schoolwork. So we becoming masters if we creating our reality through prayers, healing, and look everyone that is our image, as our brothers and sisters right here. We are just having our task on earth in a body, a physical body, basically.
Wow. And it sums up, that part basically sums up like everything we were talking about in this video, which is amazing. I hear an echo. Shut up. I
Yeah,
hear
I
my
hear
voice
you.
echoing. Okay. There we go. Can you see me?
Yeah, I see you.
Okay. So, awesome. So basically, that card summed up everything. Basically, we were just talking about, we are in a school. We're here to learn. We're here to share. We're here to love. We're here to be and to create.
Yeah,
Everything is just happening sequentially, So
yeah,
again, my divine brothers and sisters, I'm highly grateful for all those viewers that are still here right now viewing this. Thank you so much for being here. We wish to have you in future episodes. There's many, many more to come. If you enjoy this one, you're going to enjoy the new ones because we're embarking on a new journey. We are new to this. This is something
are
new
you
for me and
baby?
Sarah,
Are
and
you
I could
baby?
feel,
So are out of the public.
yeah. So a couple of years down the road, we'll be more older, we'll be more mature, more advanced, and there's going to be even more to come. So
Yes,
thank you.
yes. So I just want to say thank you very much for the viewers watching our videos, and follow me my Facebook and Caesar Facebook. We have great topics, and I do live videos always in my Facebook account about my experiences with angels and my practice and how to heal myself, and basically I'm a daily life. I just love to share my experience, my daily life. And I'm open to my life. There's nothing I need to hide because light, God knows everything, and I show everything to the public about me. I just love positive people in my Facebook, light workers, and supportive. I just need supportive and good people in my life. And I also do readings. If you want to schedule a reading, you can contact me on my Facebook. I do tarot card and healing, Archangel Raphael, meditation, and spiritual teaching also. And I just want to say love and blessing. Namaste.
Namaste. Love and unity. Namaste. No Shanti. Love and unity. Namaste. No Shanti.
Amen.
Until the next time, beautiful divine souls.
Good night.
Love and unity. Good night, guys, and thank you so much for being here again. Take care. We out.